What up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man alive. Why do I sound like him? Yeah, this is a bit chaotic. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Widj-Gaëlle, and I'm currently navigating my 20s, and these are my thoughts and my reflections.
Kick back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that.
Today I want to talk about my thoughts on dating / my experience / what's been going on. So to answer your question, what's going on? Absolutely nothing. Okay? That's one. I don't know if there are other people navigating this, but I'm currently in my literally mid-20s, and I haven't had a serious life-changing relationship, one situationship. I don't know if we can count that as a situationship. I will not put you in the loop, mind your business. If you know me personally, I will tell you my story. That's such a side quest. I've been spending a lot of time, not lately, but in the last years, trying to figure out if I'm gonna catch the itch of wanting to date or wanting to be out there. I do have a desire to be in a relationship, but I'm not passionate about it. I feel like this sounds wrong. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording. I stared at the camera and the camera wasn't moving. I said, am I talking to nobody? But no, y'all listening to me. Yeah, I haven't had a real life-changing situation where I'm like, yeah, I was in a relationship for 3 years. I can't say that to people. And it's not out of a desire to want to be in a relationship. I think it just didn't happen yet. I think the fact that I haven't been in a relationship has given me a lot of time to work on specific aspect about myself. I kind of enjoy being by myself, doing a lot of things by myself. I would like to at some point share those things with someone, but I'm not passionate about it. And what I mean by passionate is sometimes when I have conversation with other ladies or other friends who are female or male, just bear with me, okay? I'm trying to get this out. Every time I have conversation with ladies or men, it's always mostly ladies. I'll say ladies. By the way, I designed this t-shirt. I feel like I have a problem. Stay on topic. Yeah, whenever we talk, whenever I have conversation with these ladies, it's like there's a passion. Some of these ladies have Pinterest board. They have files about relationship situation, It's like they have built an agenda, a plethora. You don't know this word, huh? Plethora of just stuff. It's a lot. There's a lot to it. And I really struggle with the notion of being so obsessed or just having that as such a first thought. And I don't know if I'm the only one navigating this. I don't have any advice for you. I'm just expressing myself. What is that? And is it that you catch it? Is it a desire that just becomes deeply ingrained in you? Is there a movie that we can watch where I can catch that? Do I need to catch it? I'm being so serious. Is it like the flu? You can catch it being around more lady friend or people who have a deep desire to be in a relationship? Because maybe it's the fact that I've seen so many relationships go through hardships, difficult times, tough trials, that I have a very balanced and very sober minded opinion of relationships. I feel like the things that I look forward to in a relationship are not the things that they look forward to. And granted, I want to have those beautiful stories, the trips, pictures, and all of that, but I'm very, very concerned about finding someone who doesn't just match my energy, if that makes sense to anyone who's listening, but someone who's intentional about me, who's thoughtful about me, who's willing to study me the way I will be willing to study them, someone who's will be willing to change as much as I will be willing to change, who's willing to be consistent in the things that people don't talk about enough. Will you be consistent showing up emotionally, consistent in how you serve the Lord? I'm concerned about these things. And sometimes all I hear ladies talk about is how much they cannot wait to be in a relationship, for the selfie aspect, the restaurant aspect. And sometimes I feel like a Debbie Downer for going but how does he deal with conflict? And I don't want I don't want to say this, what's his relationship with his parents? Has he healed? from that. And one of the reason I feel like this is something that I think about a lot is because whenever I watch Love is Blind, because I'm an avid Love is Blind watcher. I'm the clientele that they did the show for. It was me. When they did Love is Blind, they were thinking about people like me who will we I will be tuning in, okay? The season came out yesterday. Tomorrow I finish the season. Every episode available. And I understand it can sound like I'm a bit addicted to it. À petite bouchée, okay? Les opinions. Truly, like, I feel like whenever I watch these shows, Love is Blind, I just feel like something else is going on. You don't want the man. You wanted the other things. The dress, the cake, the pictures. It's been a girl's dream since childhood. And I don't know if that was it's my deepest girl dream. I don't know if it even come close to my desire to become a wife, a girlfriend. I don't know if I sat down and I meticulously thought about how the dress will fit, the makeup, the hair. And I'm not saying like these things are not important. One more time, please hear me as I'm talking. I'm not bashing these things. I think those things are amazing and they have their place. They just don't plague my mind. And like I said, where do we find this new flu? Where? You know what? Stop yelling at the people. It's becoming a bit intense. All I can say is that I haven't had a serious relationship, and it makes me think. It really makes me ponder on the realidad of la vida. It's just that I think I look forward to different things. I've seen enough relationship at my young age go through difficult things to know that like a relationship is not an easy thing. Maybe if I can bring anything into the world today, it would be please handle the relationships thing with care. I'm still talking to people that I can see how the relationship has shifted them. They used to walk like this. Now they walk like this. And it's not their fault per se. It's just the damages that have been caused by these relationships. And then let's not talk about the spiritual side parts, side quests, front lace, disheveled. It's a lot going on to heal from these bad relationships that sometimes people walk into. Like that man beat the brakes out of your health. You are no longer a healthy person. You don't even think like a healthy person. People are dying over bad relationships, y'all. And I just want to be mindful. If that means that I got to be by myself for a long while, then so be it. If I come back next year testifying differently, mind your business. God did. He knew. I didn't know. Okay, as of today, while I'm recording this, I didn't know. This is the most that I can do for this topic. And whenever I bring it up, people are like, "What are you looking for?" Blonde, blue eyes, blonde, blue eyes. If you are out there, find me. I'm looking for you. Yeah, I don't. My inner thoughts are winning today. Everything that I usually hold dear and captive in my head has came out of the fruit of my lips. I don't know if when I rewatch this, I'll be proud. Thoughts on like relationship. It's serious. Like it's a serious thing, especially if you're in a relationship to get married. Like that's a covenant before the Lord. Like you actually gotta go say vows, a vow, and you vow, and then we together for life. Maybe what I have is fear. Or maybe something to do with commitment. But it's not true because I can commit to things. This is not therapy. Dating is not something I don't want to do. It's just more so like, I don't know if I'm there. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay before I jump into something and then I'm at the altar Sunday crying for the frisky. 2026, yeah, what a year full of thoughts and reflection. So that's all for me. I feel like I've blabbered and said enough on this camera. I need to go edit this footage. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Hopefully this like provokes conversation in your own household about your initial thoughts on relationships and what are your thoughts now on them. I think for me, I've navigated like the evolution of how I feel about it. At first, it was kind of like, oh, maybe I should want this, and now I'm kind of in a place where I'm like, I think this is okay. For now, it's enough of me, and I could be booed up, whenever. I don't mind, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble today. Deuces.
I'ma kick back when you fake like that.